Science is supposed to lead us forward, to answers, to breakthroughs, to progress. But what happens when a project, once hailed as humanity's next leap, is suddenly shut down? No warning, no full explanation, just abandoned. From billion-dollar experiments to global initiatives, today we're looking at 5 real scientific projects that were mysteriously halted and left behind without closure. Was it politics, technology, or something we were never supposed to find? Number 1. HAARP, USA. Weather research or atmospheric weapon? I first heard of HAARP, the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, through a short headline: US develops tool to control the ionosphere. That alone made my skin crawl. Built in Alaska, HAARP was a massive array of antennas capable of firing high-frequency radio waves into the ionosphere. Officially, it was meant to study the upper atmosphere and improve communication systems. But conspiracy theories quickly surfaced. The energy HAARP generated could, in theory, manipulate weather, disrupt satellites, and even trigger seismic activity. Some said it was a new kind of weapon. Others accused the US of trying to control the climate itself. Then, in 2014, with no fanfare, the government shut HAARP down. Just like that. No public report, no explanation. The facility was handed over to the University of Alaska. But its activities have since faded from the spotlight. If HAARP was just harmless research, why did it cause so much fear? And why was it buried so quietly? Number 2. Biosphere 2, USA. A dream of living off Earth, slowly falling apart. In the middle of Arizona's desert stands a massive greenhouse with its own rainforest, ocean, desert, and farmland. This was Biosphere 2, a $200 million experiment to simulate a fully self-contained ecosystem, a prototype for living on Mars or surviving Earth's collapse. In 1991, 8 scientists were sealed inside for 2 years. They had to grow their own food, recycle their air, and survive without outside help. It was a bold, visionary step. But then, oxygen levels began to drop. Insects exploded in population. Crops failed. And worst of all, the team inside turned against each other. Today, Biosphere 2 is used for academic research, but its original goal, building a second Earth, was quietly abandoned. Maybe we're not quite ready to live beyond our world. Number 3. Superconducting Super Collider, USA. A tunnel to the secrets of the universe, left unfinished. You've heard of CERN and the Large Hadron Collider. But before that, the US had its own plan. Bigger, bolder, and buried under Texas. In 1987, the Superconducting Super Collider was approved. It would be the world's most powerful particle accelerator, designed to smash atoms and discover particles like the Higgs boson. Construction began. Over $2 billion was spent. More than 20 kilometers of tunnel were dug underground. Then, in 1993, Congress suddenly cut the funding. No warning, no scientific reason, just stopped. The excuse? Budget concerns. But the collider was nearly complete. It needed just a fraction more to finish. The US lost its lead in particle physics. The Higgs boson was eventually discovered in Europe. Meanwhile, the Texas tunnels still lie underground, silent, dark, a monument to a scientific dream that died before it began. Number 4. SETI at Home, Global. The world's biggest alien search, unplugged. In 1999, I downloaded a program that made me feel like part of something greater. SETI at Home allowed people like me, like millions of us, to help search for extraterrestrial life. By donating spare computing power, we analyzed radio signals from space. It was a massive global effort to answer the question, are we alone? Over 2 decades, the project grew. Billions of data packets processed. Hope spread across the globe. Then in March 2020, it stopped. SETI at home was shut down. The team said they had enough data. No major discovery was announced. No signal confirmed. Just silence. Maybe we didn't find anything. Or maybe we found something we weren't ready to hear. Number 5. Polyus USSR, a laser weapon in space, or a failed cover-up. In 1987, as the Cold War raged, the Soviet Union launched a secret object into orbit, Polyus Skif. On the surface, it was a satellite, but insiders claimed it was something far more dangerous, a prototype space laser designed to destroy enemy satellites. The launch failed. A malfunction caused Polyus to fall back to Earth and crash into the Pacific Ocean. After that, the project was never mentioned again. No photos, no recovery mission, no official report. Then, the USSR collapsed. To this day, we don't know exactly what Polyus was. Was it just an experiment gone wrong? Or was it a weapon that revealed too much too soon? Science doesn't always end in discovery. Sometimes it ends in silence. These projects, abandoned, buried, forgotten, raise questions we may never fully answer. Were they ahead of their time? Shut down for good reason? Or did they uncover something that should have stayed hidden? You've been watching Watchers of the Unknown. If you want more real-world mysteries grounded in truth, not fiction, subscribe and join us on our next journey into the unknown.